Hey there, it's Noogie from Gardening Tales Guides, and I am going to show you how to get green hammers. Right? And the big part is the point in the game and once you start going for this stuff is after you've gotten everything else, right? When your coffee, you're kind of starting to go, what do I do with my coffee? Or you've got your stuff from Expedition, you got your accessories, you got all the items that you want. You just want to start MLBing stuff like weapons and so on and so forth. That's when you go into green hammer farming, right? So there's a way to do this, and kind of proof is in the pudding. Like, I haven't done this for about a month, but green hammers, you can get them, right? I think it's up to 17 at one point. And then they started releasing raid characters, so, got to go for that. So the way we're going to do this here is we're going to go ahead and go into item dungeon. We're going to go ahead and grab some items real quick. 500 coffee worth, actually. So let's go to Rift. Item dungeon. Now, let me explain something real quick. I have 12 million gold right now, right? That's all Expedition money, thankfully. So item dungeon is going to give you a lot of items and a lot of hammers. Don't care so much about the hammers. If you sell all the hammers, and I'll show you how to do that quickly, you can actually make a decent amount of money. Gold dungeon will always make you more money, but if you get really good drops in the item dungeon, it could equate out to more money, because you got to get really good drops, and I mean that by hammers and items that are 4 or 5 stars. Now, what's important? Never go into item dungeon thinking you're going to get a green. It doesn't happen often. It's super rare to get a green item or an X. There are 60 unique characters in the game, and they each have an epic weapon. Some of them have 2. There are plenty other, probably 40 other types of epics. So if you're looking for that one epic that you want, like for a given hero, it's less than a 1% drop rate. It's more like a 0.1% drop rate on an X. And even if you get that 0.1% drop, it's still got to go through the 100 different items of greens it could be. So the chance of you getting a specific item that you want is crazy, right? You may see it in screenshots, but that's because it's the minority and they're going to brag about it because it's so exciting. Don't go into item dungeon for greens. You're going to get green hammers with a lot of work and money. So let's go into item dungeons. Boom. All right, cool. Go to the highest level you possibly can sweep. And we're going to sweep, right? We'll do one real quick. All right, cool. We get a 3-star item. We'll do a lot more in just a second. But we got 10 hammers, 5, 3. We're just going to mystery-evolve those, and those we're going to sell. Do another one just for shits and giggles. 2, 3, right? So that is actually a pretty decently sold item. But let's go ahead and do the line share here. All right. So notice 300,000, right? That's how much gold we got. Lots of hammers in the beginning. Watch me get a green. That'd be so cool. Show me a liar. All right, we got 2 3-star items. 4, 5-star, 3. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 4-star. A sharpshooter, that's kind of cool. All right, so we got 2 4-stars, a 5-star. That's awesome. So that was actually, I know this doesn't sound like it, but that's a pretty good haul. Because to get an item to evolve to 5 stars, it costs us 240 gold. And if we actually went 3 stars to 5 stars, it would cost us 330 or 340 gold total. We just skipped that whole process on that. That's 30 magic metal. That's awesome. That means it was a worthy spend. I know it doesn't look like it, but we got a 5-star, which is super rare. It's like 1% of the time. We got a sharpshooter, which I can always use more of that. We got 2 4-star items and a lot of little ones, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into inventory. I'm going to go to the accessories. I do not throw sharpshooters away. Now with Expedition, there's always room for them. So we're going to lock that one up. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go to Enhance, Mystery Evolution. We are going to go to this. Okay, I really don't have too much of that anyway, but either way, we're going to go to that. We're going to get a lot of these. Now this is going to take it from 1 stars to 2 stars. Let's do it. Cool. That one's never going to be entering anything super interesting, right? We're going to take it to 3 stars. So we're going to take 2 stars to 3 stars. Now we could get another sharpshooter, which would be pretty great. That we did not. So we have a bunch of 3-star items, right? Now, we'll do the next tier up. This is all the crucial process here. Now we're going to get 4 4-star items. And this is going to be a fun one because you can actually get fun stuff here. This is kind of where the super fun stuff might come in. So we got a Ring of Belief. I don't give a damn about that. But we got 4 4-star items, right? Included from the 5-star item that we got, that's 150 magic metal. So how we're going to do this, we're going to go to all type items, sort. Go in here, we're going to look for 4 stars that aren't locked, because I locked everything that's kind of I've built up a little bit. So we get that. There's another one up here somewhere, that's that fun 5-star we already got. Kind of doing a little bit more. I may have had like a 4-star, some 4-star stuff lingering around in here too. Guess I have 2 more. Now, for yellows, I don't MLB or I don't extract anything that I haven't MLB'd already. And that's just personal preference, right? So we did get a Ring of Belief down here also, and I've got a few of these. Kind of keep these though. Let's go ahead and take care of that too. So that's where gold starts to come in handy, right? Because we are spending a decent amount of money to get these items up to the proper stars. I've already spent 2 million, I think, something like that. So you kind of go back and forth on gold dungeons and item dungeons to get the amount of gold you need and then the amount of items you need to upgrade. So you kind of swap back and forth. Now, since we have the the ability to run 10 gold dungeons boosted every day, which is 1 million gold on a daily basis, that's pretty great. You can use that. So I might as well do them. You can use that every day, get 1 million gold. The rest of your stuff on item dungeons to get enough items to DE up, or I'm sorry, to extract up. Still playing WoW in my head, apparently. Almost done here. Didn't realize I had as many of these as I actually did, but that's not a bad problem to have. All right. So now we're going to go to extract. All right, cool. We're going to go all the way up. Bup, 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 bup. Cool. So that gave us 480 magic metal. Now keep in mind, we only got 5 of these from our little gold buy, or from our little item dungeon run. But I had a bunch more. But either way, from 500 coffee, we actually made out to 150 magic metal, which is 10% of a hammer. being that I had a bunch of these in there, it's 480, which is a third of a hammer. So now I can do 2,000 hammer. Let's go. All right, cool. And that's how we get them, right? So just over and over doing that. And like I generally do this when I don't need to. I don't have coffee to spend anywhere else, right? This is my filler. I just throw it in there. If I don't have a hero I'm upgrading, if I don't have expedition I want to run, I just push it into item dungeons and then gold dungeons to supplement the cost. And we're good. Green hammers all day. So hopefully that helped. My stuffy nose didn't bother you too much. And now you know how to do green hammer farming. And it'll come in handy. So, alright. Adios. Oh, and if you like the content or whatever and it's helpful, go ahead and subscribe. All I pretty much do is put out content that, like tutorials and helpful stuff. Don't really do updates because it's on my website, but either way. Good luck. Adios.